Back to Q13 News this morning. So Valentine's Day, just a week away, and if that stresses you out, it certainly doesn't stress me out. I'm fine. It's totally fine. Well, luckily we have a little bit of help. Favorite therapist, Joshua Magianis, is here. This holiday is all about love. Why is it actually about stress?
Well, because I think of the expectations we put on ourselves and also each other. And, when we're in a relationship especially, it's, I've got to come up with the best gift, the wonderful date, I've got to really wow you, or make a new commitment about the relationship. So the expectations definitely go up.
So let's talk about first people who might be single on Valentine's Day. I mean, that's kind of where your mind goes with the like, wah, wah, like this day feels awful. What advice do you have for people who might not be in a relationship on Valentine's Day and the world just seems so happy that everybody's coupled up?
Sure, sure. Valentine's Day is definitely amped up. I mean, you see balloons everywhere and teddy bears that say, I love you. And sometimes that can really hit the heart when somebody is alone or single. And longing for that relationship isn't necessarily a bad thing. However, what I tend to do, and when working with folks who are single, is talk to them about how can you be in relationship with yourself. And a lot of times I talk about what is love as an action, right? It's a verb, really. And so how can you show up as love? What does that look like? And as we start to do that ourselves, it radiates, and days like Valentine's Day don't necessarily seem as difficult. Get out there and have a tradition. Take yourself on a date.
I like it. I like it. Who better to date than yourself? So what about people who are in a traditional relationship, maybe with not just themselves, with the husband or a wife or boyfriend or girlfriend? I haven't figured out what I'm getting my husband yet. It stresses me out a little bit. Yeah. And I can't make it the Hallmark thing. Like, I'm not good at that. Right. What advice for us?
Pay attention to your partner. Pay attention to who they are. When we're in that consummate relationship, that relationship that has passion, intimacy, and commitment, right? You kind of know each other at that point. So the flowers, the balloons, the plane ride across the sound may not be what you need to do. It might be something that you're doing for your partner or with your partner. And that's what I would suggest, is doing something in action, doing something that helps you enjoy what love, and not just Valentine's Day is, but the entire year looks like for the two of you.
Yeah, is it okay if we don't celebrate on Valentine's Day, but we do it like the weekend after, or like, because I can't get reservations, on Valentine's. Sure, that's okay to sort of celebrate it year round.
Definitely, and I think we should be celebrating each other and ourselves year round. Sometimes we can't find a babysitter, and so it has to be pushed out a day or two, or even the next weekend. And I think that's okay. I also think that lessens the stress and the hype of having to do it on Valentine's Day. And the restaurant will be all yours.
That's right. All right. I appreciate it. Thank you for helping us de-stress. As always, it's great to have you here. So, Joshua Magianis, your website, joshuatherapy.com, to get more information about you and all your great advice. Thanks for being here this morning.
Thank you.